Yo, what is up, guys? Your boy NaS here, bringing you a commentary on the team channel. This is actually my first commentary, and I'm just going to talk to you about pretty much myself, like about me, what got me into feeding, some inspirations, some hobbies I do, and just a little bit about myself. And this is a gameplay on, I think it's called not Whiteout, Freight, and I went 33 and 13. I'm pretty sure with the VKS variables in, so you guys can enjoy that and just listen to my sweet, delicate voice. But I started off, guys, and where I was from and stuff. I grew up in Ohio, in a small town called Worcester. And right now, I moved so much in my life, guys, and I'm actually only 15 years old, but I moved so much in my life. It's just crazy. Like, I've been to like 7 schools. I've moved over like 10 times just in my life. And I don't like moving, but hopefully I get to move back to my old school because I like that a lot better, or just stay in this one because I just don't want to go to any other schools, guys. But I want to tell you about my little family, about my family. I have a mom and a dad. They've been together for 20 years. And I have an older sister. She is 18, and a younger brother. He is 10. And I'm the middle child. I am 15. I'm going to be turning 16 on May 18th. If you guys didn't know, my real name is Anthony. People always call me Deke or Tony because Tony is actually short for Anthony, and I like Tony better than Anthony. I don't know why. It was a name that I got, and my dad's name is Tony, and I kind of look up to my dad a lot, so that's why I like the name Tony instead of Anthony. But, and I'm going to get into you guys and how I got into feeding. But when I moved into Smithville, this is the school I moved into, I was there for 2 years before I even started talking to NaS, or as you guys know him, maybe Alex, before I started talking to him, and he showed me editing and what he did on YouTube. And back then I didn't even have an Xbox. I still was on a PS3. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I didn't really give it a try. I didn't really try it out because I didn't really want to. But once I started, I remember like the first thing I hit that I flipped out about. It was the stupidest thing ever, but this is what really sparked me and got me into feeding. I was just on MW3. I forgot what the map was called, but I was standing there with the Barrett, and I was spinning around in circles on the highest sensitivity, just spraying my ass off, and I killed somebody. And it was at my birthday party, and I had Vay over, my friend Jason over, a lot of people over, and they were all freaking out, but we were all pretty much like randoms back then. But that right there pretty much got me going to actually start feeding, and from there on out, I started feeding. But I really got into feeding when Black Ops 2 came out, and that's when I actually started going for clips and going for montages, and I did a little thing called Reborn V1 with NaS. And that was my first thing, and every clip you guys see in there was split pretty much. There was one or two that wasn't split, but there was a lot that were split. And then we came out with Reborn V2, and there was a lot of clips that were really, decent in there. They weren't, I don't think any of them were splitted or faded. Maybe some were a little faded because, I still wasn't at my highest potential. And then I had tried the NaS RC, like, a while ago, guys, like the first RC they came out with, and I actually did not get in because I wasn't the best feeder, so I just didn't get in. And then I heard Vay got in. I was like, oh, cool. So about a month later, I was like talking to him. I was like, that'd be sweet if I can get in NaS because my feeding skills have progressed. I got better at feeding. And Vay was like, man, I'm going to talk to Diamond, who used to be NaS Diamond. So he talked to him, and I got a private RC. I did his private RC, and in the first 2 days, I hit like 10 clips. So I just submitted it in the first 2 days. I got the private RC from NaS Delicious, or NaS Cinnamon now. She gave me the private RC, and I was just hitting clips like crazy. And like I knew in my back of my head, I was like, I'm definitely getting in. This is my team. I'm gonna stay here forever. But in the front of my head, I was like, what if I don't get in? But I ended up getting in NaS, and I did leave a couple times, guys. But it was the biggest mistake of my life, and now I'm back and I'm staying. I'm just really happy to be in this team. I couldn't be anywhere happier. But I'm going to get into it in my hobbies but I like playing football, guys. I love playing football. For the team I play for now, we honestly suck. We don't really win games, but, I don't know if I'm going to play football this year, but I'll think about it. But football, it's another big hobby for me, but, it's playing for a team that can't win games. Like, I know it's for the joy of the game. If you guys do play football, you probably heard it a lot. It's for the joy of the game, or for, like, the passion that you have for the game. But I don't have passion if we keep losing games, and that's just what really just kind of got me, like, all down, because I haven't had a winning season ever since I was at my first year playing, like, the 4th grade. I hadn't had a winning season. So like that would definitely lower your confidence. But that's just really what's like. And I like hanging with friends. Obviously, I mean like it's like everybody's big thing. But those are really the only two things I have, guys. I don't really like any other sports. Like I'll play some pickup basketball and I'll play baseball every once in a while. But that's pretty it, and pretty much it. Excuse me. And that's really everything about me. I hope you guys got to know me a little better. And I had a lot of fun doing this, guys. And just to open up and tell you guys, a little bit about me. Hopefully, you guys, know me now, and hopefully that we can be good friends because you know me for who I am, and I'm a really funny guy. So I'm not like a really serious prick. I'm really cool. So I mean, if you guys want to talk or hang out with me or chill in a party, you know where to find me at NaS Deke. And this has been your boy NaS Deke, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace.